Hello my friends, Denise here from USE Art, and joining us today as I explore some new markers that are unique in that the fat end is actually a brush. But joining us is Spartacus. Just camera comes out, so does he. I have my junk clothes on. I'm wearing a quartz because it feels good. And let me show you what I got. So I got this on a whim. Yeah. I'm gonna take you down. It's so much easier. Hang on, Mom. Hang on. Tell you what, no vertigo today. I'm gonna end this introduction. I'll see you in a split. Right? Split? Oh, he split. See, he split to the other side. I love my cat. Alright, my friend. So, as I said, I'm gonna try out some new markers I got. Art is not what you see, but what you make others see. But it's markers by Artex, and the reason why I like the markers is twofold. Okay, threefold. It's got a nice little pleather carry. It literally folds out. They are not sponsoring me. I am not sponsored. I did that once, and then COVID came. I was like, oh, fuck this shit. Not a kid-friendly show. So they lay flat like this so that you can work and, pull them out, poke them back in. They got like this little shelf underneath. It's whatever it is at the moment. But always when you put them away, make sure you lay them this way. All right, so these are the markers we're going to be using. And I'm going to take the time before we even begin and fill out this card. I'm going to use each and every one of these markers. There's 80 of them. Is there 80 of them? Really? No, I thought it was 60. Oh my god. It's like being at work. You're feeding 500 people today. You'll need 500 pieces of chicken. Okay. Each case weighs 30 pounds. Okay. Okay, no, there isn't. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 90. No, there's 100. I'm going to be doing 100. Oh, fudge. That's okay. That's okay. We're good. I will say, I'm going to do it, not you. So, Sparty, what do you got to say, buddy? I don't know, you're purring. What are you doing, buddy? You good? You good? I gotta go. Yeah, we got some work to do, so you gotta keep your paws off me for a bit. You're on camera. What are you doing, Vern? I love that about you. Alright. Okay, my friends, I'll see you soon. Hello my friends, welcome back! Denise here from USE Art, and I did finish the color swatch and I love it. I love all these colors. Not that crazy about these hot ones, but you never know. I could have a psychedelic moment in the future. Who knows? There's some this fluorescent coral red is dynamite with encaustic wax. I used the, who's got this color? Jacquard. Yeah, Jacquard's got this color. And I make shellac, colored shellac cans. and I burn that on top of my encaustic wax, and that is a dynamo color for that, but it's only in little slivers. It's not the whole thing. That's pretty powerful. I love these greens, and I love the way they laid it out. Now, what they don't do in the box, my friends, is they don't lay them out like they do on the color thing. So as I was doing the color chart, I laid them out just like they are in the box. So, you know, all these colors are in a row going down one side, and it just goes that way across the board. This way I can look at one and know exactly where everything is. I can stick it on my keyboard and just have at it. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this because it's a doodle and I'm just having fun. These are color ink markers. One end is a brush. Actually, it's not a point, it's a brush. So one end is a brush, and on the other end you have a flatsy, just like a regular marker. And what I'm gonna do is a fantasy landscape. That's it. I'm gonna have some fun, and I'm happy that you're gonna join me. I'm gonna check my lighting here. I see lots of shadows. What can we do with shadows? Wait, there was one I used to do as a kid. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that hurts as an adult. Ow, where is it? I don't even know where the fucking shadow is. Not a kid-friendly show, and it's not working. Ow. I untwisted my hands. I'll see you un momentito. Alright, my friends, Denise here from Seuss Art. This doodle is nowhere done, but it is a wonderful fantasy landscape. We threw lots of elements in there. We created a sky. I don't know what's up with my lighting, but we got some sky elements. We didn't really work on the back at all because I just wasn't into it. I was like wanting to move more toward the front, but we have a sense of depth, and it is again a fantasy. And I love this little house over here with the snow and the fence, and that's a fun landscape. These are fun markers. If you want to doodle I do these doodles, my friends, because I'm learning value, right? And how value creates the shape. So let me give you an example. I'm going to take a little bit of alcohol on here, and this is a dark value against a light value, and we can take this value and then increase its lightness to create shapes. And that my friends is what I'm teaching myself currently. So that's why I do these doodles, and this is a great medium. It's inexpensive. Yupo paper is a little pricey, but it's worth it, because once I can nail this, then I can take this to oil painting and things like that, and my encaustic wax work and stuff. I'm gonna do more work in the sky. I'd like to see more predominant clouds, but this is multimedia paper, so I can use many mediums. I did bring in some Dr. Phil Martin's Hydrus watercolor. There is another one that I know this is the end, and this is a long video. I do apologize, but I do want to try this, and I don't know how to get you out of the glare unless I take that out of the way. I don't know what your lighting is like. Mine's not too good. Hey, hi. Well, I got rid of the glare, but I can't see very well, so I'm just gonna throw this on here. I just want some fluffy clouds. I just want some atmosphere. Probably gonna go back in here with some Payne's Gray. They have that in the marker. This is a permanent white, so it's not going anywhere. None of these colors are really going anywhere. I'm still able to blend, which is really, really nice. I wish I could see. Can't see. No, see for you. Sparty is no longer on my shoulders, to my knowledge. No. I think he heard snacks being opened in the front room. They're like dogs, you know. They hear the snacks. They're like, snacks. This is a really cool medium right here to make your clouds. So I just want wispies. We have right now in Florida, the clouds are off the charts again, and I could just paint them all day. That's the one thing I've always felt. I never had a fear of painting clouds because I just feel like a part of them. If that makes any sense. I've always been one to look up at the clouds and see shapes. I'm 62 years old, and I must see a dozen before I come home. And they're just so wonderful. But definitely, that's all I'm going to do with that right now. Let that dry, and then we'll add some definition with a nice Payne's Gray. This is fun. What a fun doodle. I don't know what's going on over here, but I'm really happy that I was able to show you how values make the shapes. So you throw down some values, you're not really correct, you're just wiggle, 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 wiggle. You got it, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's what I did, right? So then I grab a medium and I go in to that bit, and I can change it because the value of the color on there creates the shape that you're seeing. So you know that is what I'm learning, teaching myself to draw here. recently. And you know, you get different directions, you get different effects. And I could do this all night, so I have to stop here and let you know that this is fun. We should do this every night. You know, I know I should, and I do, but I don't record it. I have, yeah, I'm doing a lot. I got tons. All right, my friends, this is Denise from Seasart saying ciao bella. I love you, mommy. Rest in peace, my Georgie girl.